Hey class of 2022, it's me, Kylie Gibbons, your freshman class vice president. It's already the end of the year, and you know what that means, time for another class officer election. This year, as a freshman class, we were able to accomplish many successful Spirit Weeks, Colonel Club rallies, and pep rallies. I'm looking forward to being your sophomore class vice president for another year full of fun, supporting our class, and showing Colonel pride. So remember, vote me, Kylie G, for sophomore VP. Thank you.
Instead of starting with my name and what position I'm running for, by which point you may have already tuned me out, I'd like to start by saying that some of you, not all, may recognize me as a quiet person, someone who prefers to interact with smaller groups rather than large ones, and who maybe doesn't talk a lot. But I have a lot to say. And with that said, I'm Madeline Johnson, and I'm running for vice president. So I'd like to start with an unpopular opinion. I love school. And if you don't like school, please still vote for me because I'm here for you too. But the reason I love it so much is that I've been able to find things like student council and FBLA and KYA that I really enjoy. And that's why I would encourage each and every one of you to get involved in something, because it's really hard to like school if you don't integrate yourself. And so I know this is something that your teachers tell you a lot, but there really is a club for everyone. I love learning, so I enjoy academic-based clubs. But if you don't love learning in the traditional way it is presented to you, there is nothing in the world that is wrong with that. We have so many clubs. We have clubs for video game and Leo clubs that allow you to get involved in the community. We have German and Spanish club. You can learn culture and be opened up to things that are bigger than yourself. The world outside of school is so massive, and if elected, I will work my hardest to make sure you always have access to that through whatever means you may want. Even if it's squirrel watching, we can make a club for that. So I don't just want to appear to you today as a face on an electronic device. I want to be an active part of your school lives. I will be the person who welcomes the new student and who defends the ones who are already here. My goal is to make sure you are comfortable at County. Even if you don't like school, I will make it my mission to make sure that you're at least okay with being here. I believe this is something that can be accomplished. So some of you may have seen my campaign posters hanging up in the hallway that are a TV show themed, The Office. And it's a show I've been watching recently. I think it's great. That's what she said. And if you do watch the show and know what I'm talking about, I promise I will make every day feel like pretzel day. Madeline Johnson for vice president. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Joel Douglas, and I want to be your vice president for our sophomore year. As some of you guys might remember, I ran at the beginning of this year. My opinion still has not changed. It is important to make a difference and to listen to your voice. Your opinion matters. We can make a change together, me and you. I want to be your voice no matter what. I'm open to all ideas. You guys can come to me as a student body, and also you can come to me with non-school related issues if you need help. I'm always here, and I will make you feel like you belong. As a candidate for vice president, I will work with the other members to make our class better. I'm not throwing away my slot to be your vice president.
Hello, I'm Tyler May, and I'm your current freshman class president. It is now time for re-elections to see who our sophomore class officers will be to represent our class next year. I'm running for sophomore class president, hoping to keep the position that you elected me for at the beginning of this year. I know my speech was super long last year, but this year I want to keep it short, as sweet as possible. My goals for the school haven't changed. I still simply want to make our class better as a whole and represent you and show everyone who Henderson County High School really can be. And I want to be the voice for our class. So I'm asking you to do what you think is best, which is to vote the right way and keep May as the class president to represent you.
Hi, I'm Maggie Moore, and I'm running for sophomore class president. Now, you might be asking yourself, what does student council really do, and who does it matter who you vote for? Now, and that's a great question. Student council actually decides what goes on during school pep rallies, their dances, winter formal, and even spirit weeks and winter wishes. And don't you want somebody who you know that will do whatever it takes to make everything as fun as possible? I'm the person to do that. I know that some people might not know me, and if you ask anybody who does, they know that I'm very determined to make everything as neat as possible, as good as it can be, and everything like that. And I promise to make myself available for any questions, concerns, or ideas on what can happen to our school. And so today, you'll look at the ballot and wonder who you're going to vote for. And just remember, you need more, Maggie Moore, as your sophomore class president.
Hi, my name's Wolf Walker. I hope you're having a great day. I know most of you are bored and don't really care about this, but just give me a second. I'm not going to pretend I have some big idea to change the school, but I know some of you might. What my promise is, if I win this election, I'll listen to every single one of you. Sure, I won't be able to voice every idea, but, you know, if there's a will, there's a way.
Hi, I'm JULIANNE LATIMER. You probably don't know me, but to sum myself up, I don't know how to swim, I love Kanye West, and I want to be your sophomore class president. I can promise that if you vote for me, I can guarantee that I will share all of your ideas at student council meetings. On top of this, I will help our class be very competitive during spirit competitions and make the class of 2022 the best we've had. My role model and best friend Bob Ross once said, "Watch the rush, beat the devil out of it, and we can beat the devil out of the other classes." Please don't take that literally. Before I forget, I followed one of Bob's painting tutorials the other night, and I figured I would show you guys what I made. What a coincidence, I kind of like this. Anyway, vote for me, I need clout.
Hi, I'm Ben and I'm running for junior class president.
Hi, I'm Ashton and I'm running for vice president.
Hi, I'm Colton and I'm running for secretary.
Hi, I'm Ashley and I'm running for treasurer.
Vote for us, we're all excited to be your junior class officers.
My name is Nick Wimber and I'm running for vice president for the class of 2020.
My name is Lauren Alexander and I'm running for treasurer for the class of 2020. We would really appreciate your vote.
My name is Preston Hazelwood and I'm running for your senior class secretary. I want to make this last year a great year and I'd really appreciate your vote. Thank you.
Evening, gamers. For the past 3 years, I've been the head of your class. Although my first year as president was all fun and games, I've taken this past year especially serious. During our last year together, I'd like to accomplish a few things. First, I'd like to stand in front of the board and talk about the school's most noticeable problem, the temperature. Whenever it is nice outside, the school is freezing cold, and whenever it is snowing outside, the school is still freezing cold. Some other challenges I would like to face would be the ability to custom paint our parking spots and for higher attendance at academic and female sporting events. Although being president does not have any correlation with setting up the prom, for that is the prom committee's job, this is our last chance as a class, and I'm going to make sure my influence is to make it the best one yet. For some reason, there is a negative stigma around how I would organize our reunions in the future. Reunions under me would be your reunions. I will discuss with all of you in the future to find out what the majority wants instead of what I want to make sure you are all happy. Having this office for the last year would mean the world to me. If any of you have any problem, I would love to hear about it and I'll do my best to fix it. Thank you for listening and vote Wagner.
Hey guys, I'm Maddie Presley and I'm running for your class president for class of 2020. I've been your class secretary for the past 3 years and I know exactly what it takes to make our senior year the best year ever. I'm able and willing to put in the work to make it happen, which is exactly why I'm running. Our senior year is a super important and exciting time for us. Senior year is our most crucial year to make sure that you have a president that's going to work hard, show up, and make it happen. The senior class president has a super big job ahead of them. They will be in charge of planning and coordinating the senior prom as well as assisting with graduation and many other activities such as reunions. This election is not about who you think is most popular, and it's not about voting for someone because they're your friend. It's about voting for a president that you know is going to make your senior year the best year yet. If you want to have a senior year to remember, get mad about student council members who don't do their part to make your school the best it can be. Get mad about people who make promises and don't follow through with them. Get mad and make a change and vote Maddie P for 2020 president. We only get one senior year, so let's make it the best.